You've probably heard that phrase floating around the internet, you're just one funnel away. But what does that really mean? Well, today, we're diving deep into the program behind that famous line, the One Funnel Away Challenge. We're going to break down exactly what it is, how it works, and maybe most importantly, if it's actually the right move for you.
So this is the big promise, right? The entire challenge is built on this one massive claim that you can build a legitimate business in just 30 days. That's a bold statement. So let's see if the structure actually backs it up.
Okay, so at its heart, the OFA challenge is a structured 30-day sprint. And the key word there is working. This isn't just about learning some theory. The entire goal is for you to have a real, live, functioning sales funnel by the end of the month. And we're not talking about some small underground course here. Over 120,000 people have already been through this exact program. That number alone is some pretty serious social proof.
So, how does this whole thing actually play out? The entire challenge is built around a daily commitment. Let's dig into the mechanics of it. This right here is the magic number, 60 minutes. The challenge asks for about an hour of your time each day. That's it. It makes it manageable enough to squeeze in, even if you've got a full-time job or a crazy busy schedule.
And look, this isn't just a random list of features. It's a really smart system. The daily missions create a habit. The assignments force you to actually do stuff instead of just procrastinating. The community provides that social pressure to keep you going. And with new groups starting every single Monday, you always get to start with a fresh, motivated cohort. Now, this challenge is not a one-size-fits-all kind of deal. Right after you sign up, you hit your first big decision. You've got to choose the track that actually fits the business you want to build. And here are the two paths you can take. You've got the expert track, which is led by Russell Brunson himself, and that's for anyone selling knowledge, courses, coaching, digital stuff. Then there's the Ecom Track, led by Trey Lewellen, which is custom built for people selling physical products online. You just pick your lane and you're off.
So let's look at the curriculum. What are you actually going to be doing for these 30 days? Well, it's all broken down into 4 distinct weekly missions, and it's designed to take you logically from just having an idea all the way to getting actual customers.
Think of this as your roadmap. Week 1 is all about the why. You're learning the core strategy and how to create an offer people can't refuse. Week 2 is the what. You're nailing down exactly what you're going to sell. Week 3 is the how. This is when you get your hands dirty and actually build the funnel pages. And finally, week 4 is all about results, getting eyeballs on those pages you just built. Okay, this is the part everybody wants to know about. The challenge is advertised as free, but what's the catch? Let's be totally transparent about the real cost involved here. This table really breaks it all down. So access to the challenge itself, all the training videos, the missions, the community, is completely 100% free. But to actually build the funnel, you need the software, which is ClickFunnels. You get a 14-day free trial to start, and after that, it costs $97 a month.
So that brings us back to the bottom line question. Is it really free? And here's the honest answer. The 30 days of training is totally free, but the tool you need to implement that training has a cost after the free trial. What's kind of cool is that this means you can get halfway through the entire challenge before you'd ever have to pay a single penny. And to kind of lower the financial risk, they offer this 30-day guarantee. The promise is pretty simple. If you do the work, if you show up, and you still don't have a complete funnel at the end, they'll cancel your membership for you, no hassle. So now that we know how it works and what it costs, we get to the final piece of the puzzle, figuring out if this is actually the right fit for you. This challenge is really designed for a few specific types of people. It's perfect for complete beginners who just need a clear roadmap. It's great for side hustlers who only have about an hour a day. It's obviously tailored for coaches, creators, and e-com sellers. But 2 groups might find this especially helpful. People who don't even have a product idea yet, and, this is a big one, people who tend to buy courses but never finish them. The daily action-oriented structure is built to solve that exact problem. Now, on the flip side, let's be really clear about who this is not for. If you're already an advanced pro at building complex funnels, this is probably going to feel a little basic. If you honestly can't find that 1 hour a day, you're just going to fall behind. And most importantly, if you're looking for some get-rich-quick push-button scheme, this is definitely not it. This is about doing real work. So we've seen the whole structure, we've talked about the cost, and we know who it's for. The challenge gives you the path and all the tools you need. The only piece of the puzzle that's missing is your idea. So the final question isn't if you can build a funnel with this, it's what funnel would you build?